This is power electronics trainer model Xpo Pe. It is required in colleges in power electronics lab and electrical lab. This is our master unit. This master unit consisting of top board consisting of power supply, unregulated 17 volt, plus 12, minus 12, 7 to 14 variable for charger purpose, and 12 volt for the battery charging, and firing circuit for auxiliary power supply, and over current protection circuit, and field failure relay, and inverter transformer of 220 volt, 110 volt, and lamp load. Overall, top board consisting of power supplies, firing circuit for DC power supply, overcurrent protection circuit, field failure relay, inverter transformer, and lamp load. This is LSPT card. These are switches: SW2, SW3. SW2 is for pulse transformer, SW3 and another pulse transformer. Right side is, if the switches are right side, it is connected, and left side it is disconnected. These are two pulse transformers, PT1 and PT2. This is 2-pole 6-way switch of different types of firing pulses. At position number 1, inverter firing pulses, and position number 2, cycloconverter of 25 Hz firing pulses. Position number 3 is cycloconverter 6.25 Hz and 12 Hz, 12.5 Hz. Position number 4 is firing pulses, UJT firing circuit, conversion angle. Position number 5 is high frequency generator using 555 IC. At position number 6, cosine RAM firing, cosine or RAM firing. You can select it in inverter panel. This is power supply minus 12 volt, plus 12 volt, push status symbol. This is position SW5 upper position 6.25 Hz and bottom side 12.5 Hz. This is converter conduction angle from 0 degree to 120 degree of line synchronized UJT firing pulses. This is chopper duty cycle control pot, 50% to 90% will vary. This is SW4 is, you can select inverter or chopper pulses. This is inverter frequency control pot from 175 Hz to 250 Hz will vary. Right side is RLC card, resistive, inductive, capacitance loads are available in right side of the trainer. This is choke 4.2 millihenry, 0 4.2 millihenry. And right side there is the same inductive load 4.2 millihenry, 0 4.2 millihenry. In middle there is a 100 millihenry and 200 millihenry tap. Here diode, freewheeling diode, there one more capacitor load 4 microfarad 400 volt. This is resistive load 10 ohms 40 watt, and one more resistive load 100 ohm 10 watt, and capacitive load 220 microfarad 63 volt, electrolytic capacitor positive and negative, and other capacitor bank 10 microfarad 1100 volt, 4 numbers. This is capacitor bank load 10 microfarad 100 volt, 4 numbers. This is converter inverter panel PE1. This panel is very useful. In various experiments can be done in this panel. For example, inverter experiment, converter, series inverter, parallel inverter, full bridge, off bridge, closed loop experiments can be done, and computation methods also experiment can be done through this panel. This is 4 SCRs, TH1, TH2, TH3, TH4. Red is anode. This is cathode. This is gate of TH1. Same way the other 3 SCR also. These are 2 diodes D1, D2 used for freewheeling diodes. This is computation switches to make the experiments class A, class B, class C, class D, class E computation methods. This is ramp oblique cosine firing circuit. You can select SW1 downward cosine, upward ramp. This is feedback control. You can run the motor using this feedback control. Closed loop experiment can be done using this PE1. You can run the motor at constant speed with different loads by closed loop using PE1 panel. This is computation loads resistors, 2 resistors 470 ohm and 250 ohm. This is This is 15 type D-type connector to join LSPT card from left side of the master unit to right side of the converter inverter panel. You can select the pulses, firing pulses here. It will come to through D-type connector and cable. You can gate pulses will come to SCR through this connector. Inverter converter panel PE1 experiments. Here list of experiments of a SCR converter, full control converter, AC voltage controller, lamp or universal drill motor. These are the experiments can be done using only inverter converter panel PE1. These are the list of experiments. Apart from this, you can do these experiments also. For example, we are doing for sample experiment full wave, full control converter 5.1.2. This is full wave, full control SCR converter. Unit objective, discussion fundamentals, full wave, full control SCR converter, how 230 volt AC input through 4 ACR, output will be grown by through bulb. Waveforms of full wave converter after different waveforms of full wave converter, AC input, zero output, UJT cap charging, UJT output, first transformer output, output to load. Here procedure how to connect it student with wiring sequence. The wiring sequence is given as follows. Connect connect 230 volt AC 4 of inverter converter panel, 230 volt neutral, connect 18 of converter inverter panel, connect 2 of inverter converter panel to 13 of inverter panel, connect 16 of inverter converter panel to 27 of inverter converter panel, connect 6 of inverter converter panel to 19 of inverter converter panel, connect 11 of inverter converter panel to 25 of inverter converter panel, connect 20 of inverter converter panel to lamp load live, connect 24 of inverter converter panel to lamp load neutral, connect LSPT SW1 SW3 at right position so that firing pulses will be connected, and put SW1 at 4th position, 1 2 3 4, 4th position. It is conduction angle you can change from 0 degree to 120 degrees. Change conduction angle accordingly, output voltage will vary and bulb will glow.